With so many opportunities for higher education and skilled migration worldwide, it's no wonder that more and more people are seeking out new places to call home. But navigating the complex world of immigration and its respective laws can be a daunting task, with different rules, regulations, and requirements depending on where you want to go. That's where we come in.
As licensed migration agent and education consultants, we are here to help you navigate the complex world of immigration with ease. Whether you're looking to study abroad, work in a new country, or even start a new life overseas, we have the expertise and knowledge to help you get there. Our team of experts are not only skilled in understanding the scenarios, but also in understanding the specific requirements, ensuring that you have the right resources to succeed. We understand that every client is unique, and we work with you to create a personalized plan that suits your needs and goals. From visa applications to language proficiency tests, we have the tools and resources to help you succeed. We also keep up with the latest trends in technology and legal developments to ensure that our clients are always one step ahead of the competition. At the end of the day, our goal is to make our clients happy by helping them achieve their dreams. We know that moving to a new country can be stressful, but with our expertise and guidance, we'll help make the process as smooth and seamless as possible. Together, let's broaden your horizons and help you make your mark on the world. Contact us today to learn more about how we can help you achieve your migration and education goals. Think Higher Consultants, because your dreams matter.
Hello everyone, this is Anil Khwaja, registered migration agent and co-founder Think Higher Consultants. Yet another live session where we would be discussing about Australian immigration updates, what strategy, what the next line of action you need to take in order to get the best outcome for the Australian immigration. So we would be discussing news, very exciting news. New South Wales have also opened up their state sponsorship, what their requirements are, which occupations they have recently invited. There were very few invites, but they invited people. And then what's happening with the Victoria state sponsorship, how the Western Australia state sponsorships are working. So we'll be discussing on all these updates. Let's take a very quick break. Meanwhile, what I would suggest, or I would be requesting my audience to share, like this live session, tag your friends and family who are really looking to apply for Australian immigration. I'm more than happy to answer whatever you would be asking. We would be doing an extensive session for a whole 1 hour. So whatever question you may have, you can ask. And I'm more than happy to assist you in that matter. Let's take a quick break. After the break, we'll be starting our session formally. Thank you. Hello everyone, I'm inviting you to a physical PT mock test happening at Karachi office. We will be giving you the real examination experience where you would be doing the PT mock test for almost 2.5 hours. So what you waiting for? Register for the PT mock test. All right, welcome back, audience. Let's wait for more people to join. Have got enough questions from the audiences, and that's good that people are eager and waiting for this live session to happen. And I hope that this time you guys have got our newsletters as well, that we would be doing the live session today. It's supposed to be on 11, but due to some technical issues and my personal circumstances, we have to reschedule this to today. So let's talk about the first and the foremost important New South Wales state sponsorship. Now, New South Wales have opened up their state sponsorships, and they invited first round day before yesterday. So round was very short. They haven't invited many of the people. They've invited and prioritized only those who have superior English and skill partner. Now, we've been, telling this loud that if you really want an option or really want to get an invite through any of the state sponsorships, then you need to ensure that your partners are skilled and you have superior English. And this is what happened with the New South Wales first round. Now, more rounds will come in next couple of weeks. So we don't need to be disappointed, because what's going to happen that definitely there would be more rounds where people with lesser points or they don't have a skill partner or superior English will get an invite as well. So I'm pretty hopeful, because now since all states and territories are open, this is going to be exciting. Now this next 2 to 3 months would be really fascinating, and there would be lots of invites coming from onshore and offshore. But again, they are very picky in initial stages of their invites, inviting people, especially those who have superior English and have partner skilled partners. That means that your partner must have minimum 6 each with the positive skill assessment. So this is how it's happening. Um, let's take few questions and then we'll go to the Victorian round. So we have more updates of our Victorian round as well. So team, if you can put up questions, we have lots of. So we'll take one or two right now. We'll go to a break, and then after the break, we'll again go with the updates for the Victoria, and then we'll take more questions. So share saying, how are you? So what about the chances? So 242211 is the vocational education teacher. Chances getting 75 points would be good enough if you have chosen the right state. For instance, if Northern Territory has the 242211, then there is better chance. But right now, Northern Territory is not inviting any person from offshore. They're only focusing on onshore. Or they might open up a stream where if you have a family near NT, the close family relation, close family stream, that's where they're only inviting people. But apart from that, only onshore. So state NT would be better chance. So you just keep an eye on the state sponsorship. As soon as NT opens up, you should lodge an ROI to NT in order to have a better chance. But again, we need to check whether NT do have this vocational education teacher into the list. I'll quickly check it for you. So meanwhile, let's take a quick break. I'll check for share whether NT has it or not. Second is share. You can go with the South Australia. I think South Australia do have this occupation. Still, you need to lose hope. Still, 75 points is the better proposition. But anyways, let's take a quick break. After the break, I'll let Shay know whether his occupation is an NT or not. Hello everyone, this is Anil Khwaja, co-founder Thinker Consultants and pdclasses.com. Exciting news for Thinker Consultants clients, because now we are in Islamabad. So our Islamabad office is fully functional, so you can visit us. First 50 visitors will get free PT premium portal, whereas first 10 visitors will get free consultation that is worth $110 each. So what you're waiting for? Do come to our office. We are located in the Giga Mall, that is World Trade Center, suite number 4114. My counselors are waiting. They're waiting to give you the free consultation towards Australian immigration, education, Cyprus, USA, and many more other countries. So do visit us and give us a chance to serve you. All right, welcome back. Thank you so much, guys, for waiting. So, as you know, we have opened up the Islamabad office, another exciting venture. So, those who are in Punjab or they are close to Rawalpindi or they are living within Islamabad, they should visit our Islamabad office. We are at level 4 Giga Mall, that's the World Trade Center. So it's a very nice place. You can come along with the family, shop around, and then come to our office for an Australian immigration consultation. And I believe that our counselor will ready to help you out in all sort of queries. We have also promotion happening. First 100 visitors will get free PT portal along with chance to do a free physical mock test, which the date will be announced very soon. Let's get back to Sher's question. So Sher was asking about 242211. So good part is Sher NT has this occupation in their priority skill occupation list, but they're not inviting as of now for offshore, and I believe you're offshore. So you just need to keep an eye on NT. Daily open up their website and check whether they are opening the offshore applications or not. If they do, then you can definitely work out, things accordingly. All right, so let's go back to Victorian updates. Now, Victoria also have invited lots of people, but I think their rounds were quite disappointed because they haven't invited any people. that they have invited other occupations, which you have seen the last session I have taken. I've told you they randomly do different. Sometimes they invite onshore, sometimes they invite offshore, but they would not only focus on early childhood nursing, but they have invited other occupations like ITE occupations, engineering, and there were lots of trades occupations. So that's the prediction, or that's the whatever the calculation we have given went absolutely right. So I'm very proud what we have tried to give an advice to our clients. But again, very less invites. So I'm definitely not happy, disappointed in a way that lots of offshore people and onshore people were waiting for the invite. They haven't invited. Again, similar to New South Wales, they have preferred those who have superior English or they able to crack the skilled partner. So superior English, you have to get it, and then if you have skilled partner, then Victoria is inviting you. Otherwise, if you have a salary package of more than 110K or 100K, more precisely 110K or above, then Victoria is inviting the onshore applicants. But on the other side, trades, they are inviting a lesser salary threshold as well, but not less than 80 to 85. So this is how it's happening. So let's go to the next question. We have a couple of more questions to go for. So Junaid, thank you so much, Junaid, for coming. Warm welcome to you. Hi, Anil. Glad to see you back online again. My prediction was spot on regarding my application with getting. Yes, I got it. In my opinion, the DOA is playing a tactic, delaying grant to less priority occupation after medical. All right, you flooded with section 56, but see, this is how the DOA is doing it. They have, it depends on the case officer, as I said. There are lots of applicants which haven't got a section 56. Again, whatever the medical, they have done it few months back. They have used that one. But again, for in your particular case, they have requested a bit of delayed, but I won't say unfortunate. But since you are pumped up, let's do this medical and then wait for the final visa to come. And I know that you've been stuck in the situation, but the good part is you are far better than those who even have not got any pre-invites. You're waiting for the visa. Lots of people are not even getting invites. So again, we wish you all the best, and inshallah, we'll pray that this time this would be the last section. The next question. So Shaji Ahmed is asking, Assalamu alaikum, when the new point system is supposed to be implemented. So the new point testing is supposed to be implementing, they have proposed in Jan 2025, but we are not 100% sure. But since whatever the immigration migration policy, they have implemented the migration plan, which they precisely say. So from that perspective, the timeline is the end of this year or first month of 2025. That would be Jan 2025. So I'm most likely, eyeing on that specific timeline. And I hope the new point testing would be a better, source, because there is a joint standing committee recommendation, 73 recommendations, and that is the game changer. So lots of people have no idea how this 73 recommendations from the joint standing committee has been crucial, which we will be discussing today, all 73 recommendations. So we'll quickly run through all 73, so this session would not get elongated, and those people who are really here to ask questions will give time more to them. So let's take a quick break. After the break, we'll be discussing about all the recommendations. Then I'm thinking to run through the New South Wales all 3 pathways requirements with you, and then we'll take further questions, and then we'll end up the session. So let's take a quick break. After the break, we'll be discussing all 73 recommendations from Joint Standing Committee for migration, for Australian immigration purposes. Alrighty. So welcome back, viewers. Let me ask my team to open up these recommendations so we can just run through it. Few of the major ones which I'll run through it for you is that they are making Department of Home Affairs more autonomous and the reestablishment of standalone Department of Immigration so they can make decisions quickly. So, team Imran, if you can open up the link which I've given you, just try to open a ASAP so we can run through all the recommendations. So, yes, perfect. So, if all can see the screen, let me just make it the full screen layout for you. Okay, so if you can see here, uh, so first recommendation here is let me just open. So obviously Australian government works with the state and territory government, so they want better communication between the states and the Australian government in order to have a better significance value to the Australian immigration. So that is something they are working on. So means more invites and maybe they are pushing lots of the immigration part to the permanent residency pathway. So temporary visas, they're sieving it out, but permanent residency pathway, they're opening it up a lot. Obviously, second recommendation is not very important. Third one is not that. So these are all the basic recommendations they have given it in order to have a better environment between the Australian government and the Department of Home Affairs to have a better strategy towards the immigration point of view. So these are the ones. The important ones which I'll run through it is first is the as I said, the reestablishment of a standalone Department of Immigration. Second one out of these 73 is to reduce down the backlogs of the visa. So they want to have a simplified visa system. So they want quicker outcomes. So people like Junaid don't want to wait for say couple of 1 year or so in order to process the 491 or 190. It would be much quicker. That's what they have recommended. They also want the skill list to be abolished, so no more skill occupation list, and there would be a job skill list which they would follow in order to get the better migration outcome rather than follow the specific list. They also want to increase the ENS age requirement to up to 50 years. It is 44 years plus 364 days. After 45 years, you won't be able to do it. But now they wanted it to up to 50 years. They're abolishing labor market testing. It's a major, if recommendation would be accepted, then labor market testing would not be the major impact towards the 482 186 and easier applications, the work visa applications. So that's another very good, recommendation. I also, second this one. Then improve skill qualification, recognition of migration. That is increase refugee employment assistance. So those who are coming on refugee visa, more opportunities to induce them into the community and provide them better employment assistance. Um, then again, they want reassess the definition of region Australia and increase the promotion initial incentives for the regional settlement as well. So that is also the more incentives towards regional settlement. Review the Dharma and labor agreement programs to make it more easier for the employer to apply for Dharma and labor agreement, which makes things more easier for the work visas. Then significant impact on health, public interest criterion. So that is also very important. We'll be also discussing about PIC 400407, which has amended now. So as they have recommended, the department has already done so. We'll be discussing on that one as well. And then again, they wanted to develop more appropriate visa setting for parents, those who are Australian citizen or PR. They really want their parents to come down with more efficient visa system because lots of refusals are happening, and that is also disturbing lots of Australian citizens and PR, which is quite shocking. Unlike other countries, Australia do reject, those who are citizens, their parents visit the visas, which is alarming. Anyways, that is what it is. That's the truth. So we really wish these recommendations should be followed. Let's quickly take a quick break. After the break, we'll take the questions and then we'll move to the New South Wales update. What are the all three pathways and what are the requirements? Hello everyone, I'm inviting you to the physical PT mock test happening at Karachi office. We will be giving you the real examination experience where you would be doing the PT mock test for almost 2.5 hours. So what you waiting for? Register for the PT mock test. Alrighty, so let's go to the let's take few questions and then we'll take it from there. So Furkan Javed is asking, hello sir, can you please update me how long the partner is? Somewhere around 12 to 14 months, and it can go up to 16 months as well. So that is the timeline at the moment for the 309. Let's go to the next question. Shaji is asking, will new pointers have impact? Point testing has nothing to do with 186, Shaji. So point testing is completely different. 186 is employer sponsorship. So there is no difference between, there is no comparison between these two. So technically no impact. All right, so team, let's go to the New South Wales updates. So we have the link for New South Wales. Let's show our audience what New South Wales, all three pathways are. And we also would be discussing about the skill occupation list New South Wales have just introduced. So yes, thank you team. So New South Wales have two subclasses which they promote, 491 and obviously 190. Now 491 has three pathways. If you can see the all three pathways, the summary is that if you're currently employed within a regional New South Wales, then you follow the pathway one. If you have lodged only EY, you just need to be invited by New South Wales Investment NSW, and for that you don't need to do anything. The third one is you apply recently graduated from the regional New South Wales. Now for all you need to lodge an ROIs. The ROIs is important for New South Wales, otherwise you would not be invited. Now let's go to the eligibility criteria. So say if you're in the pathway one and if you're currently employed, so team, if you can expand the pathway one, thank you. So to apply under this pathway, you must be currently working and living in a designated area of New South Wales for minimum 6 months. So past 6 months you have to, and then you must be working in a nominated occupation with the same regional New South Wales based employer. So you cannot switch the employers. You have to with the same. There are few instances where you have switched the employer, but the occupation needs to be the same. That can be done, and minimum TSM ID is required, that is 73,150. Okay, so this is how it's working out. Now pathway 2 is pretty easier. You just need to be consider if you're under the New South Wales regional skill list and you're eligible for this visa, then you EY New South Wales will pick your EY. You must need to make sure that if you're onshore in New South Wales, you must be living for minimum 3 months. Otherwise, for offshore, minimum period of 3 months offshore. So, for instance, lots of people who are in New South Wales now they move to offshore, keeping the fact that they're not returning back. So, they need to be minimum 3 months outside the country in order to be eligible and keep yourself offshore until you've been invited. Pathway 3 are for the grades to finish 2 years of your study. You must qualify minimum 65 points. You must qualify for study in regional Australia. So your EY must take the regional points. That is 5 points. Then you must have your NSCO needs to be New South Wales regional skill list. So we will open this one as well. So if you can open the team, the New South Wales regional skill list hyperlink, so we can show to our team what exactly that meant to be. And this is how it's going to work it out. Now, as I said, for all, you need to apply for the New South Wales nomination form. That is very important. Okay. The pathway 2 don't require you to submit an ROI because NSW will be inviting through your EY. But pathway 1 and pathway 2, you need to submit the nomination form. That you need to remember. If you don't submit the nomination form, ultimately you would not be able to apply. Now, if team can scroll down for the regional skill list, so you can see there are lots of occupations and you can apply for 491 if you are offshore, have more opportunities because you don't need to be New South Wales, don't need to meet the 3 months requirement, blah, blah, blah. So you can see lots of occupations here. Now, engineers, managers, construction managers, manufacturers, production managers, childcare center manager, health and welfare managers, NECs, school principal, ICT managers, architects and landscape architects, surveyors, urban regional planners, chemical material engineers. So you can name it. All the engineers, environmental scientists, chemists, food, wine scientists. Then you have primary school teachers, occupational and environmental health professionals, pharmacists. So you can name it. They have put all the occupations, civil engineering, draft person, technician. So if you're a civil engineer, you can also get a skill assessment as a civil engineering draft person. That will also help you out putting another UI, and that you can use for an UI for investment and NSW. So you can have two different UIs running as well for New South Wales. Now that is also very good option to go for. Plumbers, electrician, and so on and so forth. So see, this is very extensive one. So this list is for 190. Sorry, I was eyeing to 190. Then if you scroll down, then there would be a 491 list. So both lists are on stage with pretty much all the occupations are pretty much the same. There would be few occupations here and there, but rest is pretty same occupations they are inviting. So very fascinating. So if you fall under any of these, you can apply, and if you are not, then you need to look for other states to go for the state sponsorship nomination. That's pretty straightforward. All right, so let's take the questions now, if we have any. So Sher Singh again asking, will add some occupation. I don't think so. Sher New South Wales will add any further occupations. Their list is already quite extensive, so I don't think so they will add any. But I think you should keep an eye on NT and South Australia, as I said, because that's the two states where you have realistic chance to apply. Any further questions, if we have, we can answer. All right, so Mohammed Junaid Khan is asking, after re-medical, any documents? No, so it will automatically update. Polio certificate is valid for 10 years. So if you have recently updated your polio certificate, that will run for 10 years. But medicals are required. So three things they require: police check. If you have more than 12 months gone to your police check, you can redo the police check and submit. But 12 months is the expiry for police check. Whereas if it's returned 6 months on a police check, then you have to redo it after 6 months. Polio, 10 years, so you don't need to worry. Tax return certificate or these documents are not required because this is not the part of section 56 if they have requested for the fourth time. So these are the ones. So police check, polio vaccination, or medical. These three things you need to submit if you haven't. Alrighty, so thank you so much, audience, for joining us. It was lovely talking to you, and I hope that I have given ample information in order to, make a right decision towards Australian immigration. Feel free to email us at pv@thinkhigher.com.au, customer services @thinkhigher.com, or melbourne@thinkhigher.com.au. If you have any questions, my team would be happy to assist you. Or you can go to our contact us page at query. I would like to tell you that we are running physical PT mock test that is happening on 26th of October at our Karachi office. Very reasonable, only 3,000, and you would able to test your skills with the real PT mock exam. And if you're ready, then you can go to a real exam to do the real exam. You attempt the real exam. So technically, real exam is 70,000, 75,000, whereas we're only taking 3,000 in order to make sure that you get 100% assurance that you are getting at least bare minimum that score. Our physical mock test or our mock test are very close to a real PD exam. It's almost identical. So if you score good in our PD, then ultimately in real examination you might get better scores or equivalent score. So this is how it's working out. So all the best to you, and also if you visit our Islamabad office, more than happy. My team is ready. They're new, energetic, and they're happy to assist you if you're visiting our Islamabad office. We also would be doing a migration seminar very soon when I'll be in Pakistan, and I'll make sure that once I'll be in Pakistan, then I'll be doing a massive migration seminar both in Karachi office and Islamabad to help more people migrate to Australia. All the very best, and inshallah we'll speak soon. Have a great day. Hello everyone, this is Anil Khwaja, co-founder Thinker Consultants and pdclasses.com. Exciting news for Thinker Consultants clients because now we are in Islamabad. So our Islamabad office is fully functional, so you can visit us. First 50 visitors will get free PT premium portal, whereas first 10 visitors will get free consultation that is worth $110 each. So what you're waiting for? Do come to our office. We are located in the Giga Mall, that is World Trade Center, suite number 4114. My counselors are waiting. They're waiting to give you the free consultation towards Australian immigration, education, Cyprus, USA, and many more other countries. So do visit us and give us a chance to serve you.